Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom there lived a prince named Siegfried. He was a kind and courageous young man who enjoyed spending his days in a grand palace. As soon as he reached a certain age, his mother, the queen, told him that now was the time for him to choose a bride and get married. However, Siegfried was not interested in finding a bride just yet. He longed for something beyond the grandeur of the palace walls. One day, while hunting near a mysterious lake, he caught sight of a group of beautiful swans swimming in the water. As Siegfried approached the lake, he saw that one of the swans stood apart from the rest. Its grandeur and beauty were mesmerizing. He was surprised to see that the swan turned into a young woman before his eyes. She introduces herself as Odette and explains that she and her companions are under a powerful spell cast by an evil wizard named Rothbart. Odette tells Siegfried that during the day, she and her companions were trapped in the form of swans, only reverting to their human form at night. The only way to break the curse was for someone to truly love her and be faithful to her. Siegfried was captivated by Odette's story and the depth of her grief. Filled with compassion and a growing love for Odette, Siegfried makes a solemn promise to break the curse and be faithful to her forever. He invites Odette to a grand palace ball, where she is expected to choose a bride. Odette agrees to attend in the hope that Siegfried's love will last. On the night of the ball, the palace was decorated with sumptuous decorations and filled with nobles and potential brides for Siegfried. The queen presents him with various eligible women, but his heart remains loyal to Odette. Suddenly, an attractive young lady entered the ballroom. It was Odile, Rothbart's daughter, who was very similar to Odette. Unbeknownst to Siegfried, Rothbart had devised a plan to deceive him. Odile, under her father's control, was transformed into Odette. As Siegfried gazes into Odile's eyes, he is mesmerized to see her resemblance to the true love of his life. Overwhelmed by this confusion, Siegfried professes his love for Odile and agrees to marry her. As soon as these words left his lips, a deep sadness engulfed him. He realized the gravity of his mistake and the betrayal he had committed towards Odette. Overwhelmed with guilt and remorse, Siegfried runs back to the lake, desperate to find Odette and ask for her forgiveness. Finding Odette by the lake, Siegfried professes his love for her and begs for her forgiveness. Hurt by her earlier betrayal, Odette confronts Odile about the dire consequences of her declaration. The situation seemed hopeless, but their love for each other grew stronger. Together, they decide to face Rothbart and end the curse once and for all. In the final showdown on the lake, Siegfried and Odette are faced with Rothbart's dark magic. With their love and determination, they manage to overpower him and the evil wizard died. As Rothbart takes his last breath, the curse is finally broken. Odette and her companions are freed from their bird form, and Siegfried and Odette are united in their eternal love. The Swan girls were happy to see the victory of true love. From that moment on, Siegfried and Odette live happily together, their love for each other unbreakable. Their story became legendary, a symbol of love's power and triumph.